Hey kiddos, so today we are making Model Magic snowmen. Model Magic is a kind of clay. It's a little like Play-Doh, but we'll see later how it's different. You'll also have a scarf and a pipe cleaner for the arms. Please bring also some markers and some scissors. Now, if you ask a grown-up, they might be able to cut you out a little piece of cardboard for you to use as a base for your snowman. You can also use a paper clip to make it into an ornament, and I'll show you how to do that at the end. This project has 4 parts. First, we're gonna play with our clay. Then we're gonna practice some important skills that we can make using this material. Next, we'll make snow people and some extra stuff. So let's get going. The first thing you need to do is open up your packet of Model Magic clay. It's really hard to open with your fingers, so I suggest you use your scissors and cut the top just like this. You might even have to cut the sides a little too. After you open it, let's pull out our Model Magic clay and start by just kind of seeing, ooh, how does it feel? What words would you use to describe how it feels? Is it soft? Is it squishy? Can you pull it? Whoa, it kind of snaps, right? I want you to spend the next few minutes just playing with it. Try squishing it. Try poking it. Try twisting it.
Pause the video now, play a little bit, and when you're ready, come on back.
Are you ready to start building together? Okay, first I want you to pull your clay kind of in half and put half of your stuff back in the package. Just squish it up. If you threw out the paper, no worries, just put it to the side. We're gonna practice with half of it. The first thing I want to teach you how to do is to roll a ball. There are 2 ways to roll a ball. You can roll them in your hands or on the table. But see how I'm rolling with my fingertips? That makes it really hard to make a round shape. So I want you to use the palm of your hand. Hold out your hand and make a circle in it on this big part. That's your palm. Please say palm, palm. Awesome. So I'm going to put the clay in my palm, put my other palm on top, and that is a lot easier for rolling a ball, right? You can also roll on the table. Now you'll notice my clay is a little bit blue because I actually used it earlier and then my video got deleted. So we're starting again. All right, now that you've rolled a ball, you're gonna make a pancake. And you got it. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, squish, squish. You can poke it, you can mush it. You can take one of your markers and roll it like a rolling pin. You can even take the top of a marker and push it down to make some really cool shapes. Kind of looks like a moon or like a cookie, doesn't it? After you're done making a pancake, there's one last thing to learn, and that is how to roll a snake. So squish it up in your hand like a taco, put it in your palm, and I want you to squish it so that it's kind of like a long, bumpy cucumber shape. Now put it down, and this time I'm going to use my fingertips and not my palms to roll it out. I'm pushing with my body and kind of starting in the middle and pulling my fingers out. See that? In the middle and out. And look, it's turning from a hot dog into some kind of long, coily snake. You can even pull it, woo, until it looks like some long dribbly thing. You can roll it out again, woo, and make something like a spiral. Kind of looks like a snail shell, right? All right, now we're ready to make our snow people. So I'm going to use my piece of cardboard as my base, and I'm going to pull my clay into 1, 2, 3 pieces. That's because many snowmen have 3 balls. Yours can be 2, whatever you like. I'm going to decide which one is the biggest, and that's going to be my bottom. They're all kind of the same, so I'm going to steal a little clay from this piece, put it on this one. Now it's the biggest. I'm going to roll it into a ball on my palm, just like we practiced. And sometimes you have to kind of push it and smack it around a little bit. And there we go. We got a ball. Let's make 2 more. This will be the body. And then the littlest one will be the head. Now, if you're using cardboard as a base, you'll notice this doesn't stick very well. So later we can add some glue on the bottom. Now that we have the basic shapes, let's add some details. I'm going to grab my scarf and my pipe cleaner for the arms. I'm going to push this right through. I'll start on the middle circle. I'm going to push, and I'm just going to make sure that my finger isn't here. Otherwise, I could poke it with the wire that's in this pipe cleaner. So I move it out of the way. I push, and sometimes our snowman gets kind of bent when we do this, but just kind of tap it, put it back together until it looks right. Now, if this feels too long, you can cut it using your scissors, but you need to be safe. Oops. Here's how to cut it safely. If you use just the tippy tip of your scissors, it's not going to be strong enough to cut, right? You have to open your scissors up like a crocodile, and then this part on the inside is the strongest. So I'm going to go all the way to the inside, and then there we go. Cuts really well, right? As for a scarf, you might want to ask a grown-up to help you with this. I think it's really hard to do. So you can ask a grown-up, but if you want to try yourself, you wrap it around, you kind of crisscross it, and then you put one piece through the hole, just like you're tying a shoe. Oops. Kind of looks like a bonnet, doesn't it? And not a scarf. I'll push it down on the person's neck. You can cut it a little shorter if you want. So yeah, definitely ask a grown-up if you're having trouble with this part. It's hard. Now let's talk about the face. Get one of the markers that you brought. I'm going to use this Sharpie. And you want to give your snow person 2 eyes, maybe a nose. And you can make a smile, or you can make little dots, sort of like we're pretending we collected rocks or something and we're putting them in a snowman. I'm going to make some little dots for buttons. And here's the good news. If you make a mistake with your marker, like, oh no, I kind of punched him in the eye. So you can just pull that head right off. Whoop, sorry, buddy. You can kind of just turn him or her inside out and try again. Clay is very forgiving. If you need to smush it 15 times before you get one you like, that's okay. Just keep trying again. There we go. Nice new head. Now let me try again with my face. This time I'm going to keep it a little simpler. Just a little smile. There, I think I like that even better. Fix up the buttons, do the scarf later, and there we go. Now, I want to show you how to make some extra things on our snowman, because remember, we've still got half a block of clay. You can really make anything you want with this, but the first thing I'll show you how to make is a hat. Kind of like Frosty the Snowman has a hat. Pull off a piece, make a ball, squish it to make a pancake, and you can put that on top. Now, that doesn't look like a top hat yet, does it? It looks like a beret, or like he's a chef, like, hello, I'm from France, right? So let's add another piece on top. I'm going to pull. I'm going to make another ball. I'm going to put it on top of my pancake, and voila, Frosty's got a cute little top hat. Now, you can color that hat in if you like. Just be gentle because this clay is still very soft. If you're wondering what it's made of, it's a little bit like Play-Doh, except that there's no flour inside. It's got something a little bit more like glue in it. So it's very nice. It's not messy. I think you can buy it at the dollar store or CVS or Walmart. It comes in a lot of different colors if you're enjoying playing with it today. Okay, so we got our hat, we got our body. Now, if you like, you can use your extra clay to make friends. You can make a snow fort. I'm going to take a couple pieces, make some little snowballs. Maybe he or she is having a little snowball fight. You can take some little pieces and make, say, maybe he or she has a snow pet. I'll put some on top. I'll add some ears. I'll add another ear. And I was going for a kitty, but I feel like the ears are so long it kind of looks like a bunny. So this can be my bunny kitty. Give it a little face. And now if you notice that you want them to stand up and they don't stand up, this is where you can bring in your glue. So I'm gonna just open up my glue bottle. Sometimes it gets stuck and you have to peel some off. So I'm making a little puddle of glue. Put my little buddies here. Oop, come back. And you can add things like snowballs for a fort. You can add a little igloo. You can draw snowflakes on your cardboard. Now, if you don't have a cardboard base and you want to try making your snow person into an ornament, here's a trick you can try. This is a paper clip. It's really big. I wish I had a smaller one, but I don't have one at home. And ask an adult to do this for you. Have them hold the head and push down. Oh, I'm really squishing them. I'm sorry, buddy. It's okay, we can always fix them up. And pretty cool. Tonight, it should get pretty hard and dry, and you'll be able to hang this up from a tree or a special place.